Now, as Jamaicans, especially residents in the southern part of the island, keep watch on the tropical depression, eyes are even more glued to the 125-year-old Troy Bridge, which collapsed during the passage of Tropical Storm Grace last August. As TVJ News continues to track developments there, this evening, Krista Campbell zooms in on the fear of even further damage if there's extended heavy rainfall.
The more the rainfall, the more everything become more deteriorated. As you see over there, that everything is washing away every time the river come down, If there's a serious hurricane season we get right now, the whole of this is going to wash away right here, so.
The growing concerns of residents in Manchester, St. Elizabeth and Trelawney, especially now that the island is bracing for a possible storm this weekend. There have been increasing calls for the government to treat the situation as an emergency, as persons, including students, continue to use fallen tree trunks and bamboos as a makeshift bridge.
We know, say, the money part stiff in these hard times, but please, before any lives are lost, please, if you could do something.
The bridge collapsed during the passage of Tropical Storm Grace in August 2021, and the government only recently announced the procurement of funds to fix it. But residents insist the matter grows more urgent every day, and even more now that schools have reopened.
For the 5 students who have remained with us, once the weather threatens, once there's a threat of rain, then we find that they have to depart so they may traverse safely before the downpour.
A student of Knox College almost drowned trying to get across the Hector River recently.
The young man was crossing the river. The river was kind of high, and he had to go home. And the father warned him not to go in on the river, and him still go in. And him make a little slip because him couldn't see which part him might walk. See, look a makeshift bridge there. Sometimes the water covered the makeshift bridge, and him slip. And he end up way down there, so the father had to jump in and see. Good thing the father was there to save him.
A zip line with an attached crate is another dangerous means of transportation for goods and sometimes people. Otherwise, it's an expensive 20-mile route around the collapsed bridge.
It costs what? I extra $5,000 a day in gas money. So if you count up that for the week, I don't know, it's about $20,000 or so. You have to spend extra all time like a paycheck.
We have 5 members who are also impacted. For them, the impact would be the longer journey to school and the resulting strain. That's psychological, physical, and of course some financial strain there to cover the cost of the extra travel.
Acting principal of Troy High School, Alia Chambers Green, says the Education Ministry is working out a transportation plan to help the teachers. In the meantime, she is appealing for corporate Jamaica to help the students.
If we were in possession of our own school bus, a lot of the issues faced by our students would have been significantly reduced because we could have simply sent for them.
Krista Campbell, TVJ News.